I will say that I'm not a salesperson. Basically, trains me on how to become a better salesperson. That has helped me to improve not only my quote unquote sales goals, but also my ongoing and basically just client management goals. We were able to move from just being an SEO consultancy to a bigger provider of digital services. Understanding that what was our real value? Our real value is not to develop websites. There are a ton of people that develop websites. Is to be able to connect the development of websites with business objectives. First, we needed to figure out what were our clients really asking. One thing is what we hear, the other one is what we express, and the other one is what I learned from what you expressed. So it was difficult to understand what was the main concern that a customer or a client could have. So to give you an idea, in my world, everybody's looking for, I want to get more traffic to my website. In reality, what they're looking at is, I want more conversions to my website where traffic happens to be one part of the equation. Basically, that communication gap was the closest thing that I was trying to fix. In the call, you're either having a conversation or you're taking notes or you're trying to figure out what's going to be my next step. I had to take notes during the conversation, going over those notes and figure it out. What was I trying to say? What were they telling me? And what did I understood about that part? And number three, that was comparing notes with whomever was with me, with someone from the technical side or someone from marketing, someone my account manager. But it was difficult to try to get a consensus into something because we didn't have the perfect recollection of what happened. Didn't have any other alternative that I could possibly pay for it. In the past, I worked with a different company, but the cost per a single user was extremely expensive. I needed to find a solution. I could try to go to other platforms that are huge, they have multiple millions of clients, but try to get a feature developed. It was affordable for me at the moment, and it still is. I like the way the platform has developed. Having kind of been that early adapter kind of mentality kind of helped out quite a bit. So to me that was critical. That to me was super important. I use Track for everything. So sometimes if I'm doing kind of a call update or things like that, I will still look at the analysis, not at the analysis, but basically the guidance that Track gives me. There is a lot of structure in a sales call, even though we say try to make another structure and things like that. There is a lot, try to have a consistent approach. It's so easy to go back and like, what was the client really wanted to do? What do we want to do versus what do we need to do? We don't even need to go back to the recording, but we can just search by the word and it will take us to the exact minute. The most value of using Track at this moment is knowing something that Track made us really easy to understand. We turned Track and we started to reduce the amount of time that we spend just trying to figure out what to do. To me, that was a big win.